Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my channel. Yes, and are you new to me? Welcome. My name is Georgette, and my channel is all about inspiring you, motivating you, and I hope to help to transform your lives like I have. Yes? And so at the end, if you've gained any value, please smash the subscribe, push those little thumbs, yeah? So subscribe to my channel, not now, at the end. And if you have any family members or any friends, you can share the video with them, yeah? So today, I want to talk real briefly and real quick about there are areas in our lives that we need to define, yeah, in order to become very, very wealthy, very successful, in order to see our goals and our dreams come through and to be rich. There are areas in our lives that you gotta define. You gotta pay attention. You gotta narrow in on those and work diligently daily on those. Yeah. So the first one is I'm gonna give you them. I wrote them down, and so it's your personal goals. First and foremost, you have to set your personal goals. What are they? Become very clear what they are, because and I was that way. At one point, I did not know really what I want. I just want to be rich. Yeah, but what does rich means to you? Because being rich is not just having a whole lot of money. And I had to learn that. I thought, and I keep saying, I used to say these words many, many years ago. I just want to be rich. But what does rich means to you? What does wealthy means to you? Because I want to tell you something, that you're wealthy right now. Yeah, I had to learn that. That you're rich right now. With no money in the bank. With no money in the wallet. You're in debt, but you're wealthy and rich right now. So the first thing is define your goals. Know what you want. Be very clear. Is it whatever it is that you want in your life? Do you desire how much monies? Be clear. How much monies would you like to earn per month? How much money would you like to earn annually? How much monies would you like to earn per week, per day? Yeah? So be very clear on your personal goals. That's the first one. And then the second one, it's relationships. In order to be very wealthy, in order to be very rich, in order to be successful, you have to define your relationships, what they are. You have to get rid of the negative ones, yeah? The pessimists out of your life. So you need to now, and I'm telling you things that I have done, you have to now look around you at the relationships, yeah? Within your family, within your friends, your spouse. And you have to define those relationships, yeah? Because if those relationships are not serving you, then they're actually harming you. Yeah? So take a look around you at those relationships. And number three, it's our health. Yeah. You have to pay attention to your health. Yeah? If every day you wake up you're feeling with no energy, lack of energy, and then how are you going after your goals? Have you looked around at very successful persons? Do you see the energy that they have? My mentor, Wesley Virgin, he has just energy for 1,000 people. You look at Tony Robbins on stage. He has so much energy. Yeah? So you have to pay attention to your health and exercise, moving the body. Motion creates emotion. If I should get up now and do some jumping jacks, there's no way I'm going to be sad, because the heart rate is going and the blood flow is going through your body. So you have to exercise. Yeah? You have to exercise, and you have to eat the right foods. I won't go into all of that, but you know what they are, and the information is out there. Lots of information is out there about diet, about the proper foods, and exercise. Yeah? So you have to pay attention to your health. I wrote these down because I want to make sure I have them for you. The next one is our finances. You see, you may say, I have no money. What are you talking about? I'm in debt. But if you have $1, and I learned this in the Secret Minds of a Millionaire, that book by T. Harv Eker. And even if you have $1, and I started doing that, I'll put a quarter in this envelope. You gotta now manage your finances, yeah? So you have to have your bills, one for all of your monthly expenses, okay? And that, I put 60% in that, yeah? And then you have education. You always have to be learning. You gotta always be learning. And then you have charity. Yeah, you gotta give. If you don't give, you won't receive. If your hands are closed, I think I heard my mom or someone says this, if your hands are closed, nothing is going out and nothing is coming in. So you gotta have a charity, yeah? And that doesn't even have to be a big old charity. You know, you can just meet someone on the street that you always, I have a lady at the grocery store that she's always there. She has one leg, and I always put something in her hand. It could be $2, it could be $5, yeah? So you don't have to have $1 million to have your finances in order. And then you have your play account, yeah? And that is where you treat yourself at the end of the month. If it's only you can buy yourself an ice cream cone right now. But what it is, these are the principles that you are developing, and they are habits. Always do that. If you only make $100, if you only have $10, if you have no income, practice 10 cents, 5 cents, a quarter in each of these accounts. And what I've done, I have not actually opened the account. I have envelopes where my expenses are, my education, my charity, and everything is there. Yeah, so you have to be in control of your finances, whether you have a lot of money or you don't. It doesn't matter. Yeah. And so recreation, and I love recreation. Yeah. And so what is it that you do to re-energize yourself? What is it that you love to do? Do you love the beach? Do you love walking on the beach? Do you love walking in nature? Do you like going to the park and swing like a kid? You have to have some form of recreation in your life. It doesn't matter and that doesn't take money. I go to the beach all the time, and it's pretty windy now, but I go and I sit. Last night after my evening jog, I just sat. It was really windy, but it felt so good. So I stayed for a short time and I sat on the edge of the beach. So you have to re-energize yourself, and you have to find what that is for your recreation, yeah? Every successful person does that. Persons who has a lot of money travel to different exotic places. But it's the habits that you are developing right now. And then when you get this massive amount of money, you would have already have these key principles in order, yeah? Yeah. And the last one is, like I said about finances, is charity. So we spoke about the finances, having putting aside money for charity. And now I'm going to talk about the particular charity. Yeah, so you have to have, I say charity, but it doesn't have to be a big old charity like I said earlier. Just find something that you are passionate about, even though you have no money. Some person that if you cook a big meal, you think about them to give your neighbor, or drive down the road and share your meal with them. And that's charity. That's giving. Yeah. So you have to give back. It doesn't matter if you think you have nothing. You can just call up someone who you think of, and you may be a savior to them. They may be going through a hard time. Yeah. So there are areas in your life that you must define in order to be wealthy, rich, very successful. And so then when you get those funds in your hand, in your account, you've already developed those habits and you have defined those skills. Yeah. So guys, I'm out of here. I just wanted to share that those quick tips with you, and I hope you gain a lot from it. And if you did, now is the time to smash the subscribe in, yeah? So please subscribe now, leave a comment below, guys. I like to interact with you, and YouTube likes the interaction, you know. Yeah, so they show the videos to more people, yeah? And in the link below, I'm gonna leave you a free gift. Grab your free gift, guys. It's your girl, Georgette, sending you a whole lot of love and light. Mwah. Bye now.